You know what happens to wizards who fail their exams, don't you, Majeika? They're banished to Britland to become teachers. Goodbye, Majeika. You've been teaching for quite a while now, haven't you, Majeika?
Indeed I have, sir.
Enjoyed every minute of it, have you?
Well, I enjoyed the odd minute of it, sir. Ah, there you are, Majeika. Mr. Potter, come. Why, Mr. Potter, whatever's the matter? A visitation, Mr. Potter. But by whom, Mr. Potter?
We are being inspected, Majeika.
We are, sir.
You do know what inspections are, don't you, Majeika?
Oh, indeed I do, sir. Where I come from, we have them weekly. For bog fleas.
Yes. Well, this will be more of an education inspection, Majeika. You know, it's when they all come round to make sure that we teachers are teaching correctly. Checking that we know all the answers to all the children's little questions, Majeika.
When will this inspection be, sir?
Oh, they never say exactly, Majeika. They just like to pop in.
Pop in?
Unexpectedly. Now, children, I want you all to promise to make an extra special effort to be as good as gold, at least until the nice inspector has been. Yes, class 3?
Yes, Mr. Potter.
Yes, Hamish?
Oh, yes, Mr. Potter.
Jolly good.
Add an 8. That's it. An 8. That's it. No. Be well, be well, be well.
And what gastronomic delights do you have for us today, Mrs. Parker?
Gang pie, Mr. Potter.
Only we are having a visitation.
A what?
We are being inspected, Mrs. Parker. So I was wondering if possibly you could rustle up something a bit special.
A bit special. Jugged hair, Mr. Potter. Jugged hair for you, Mr. Potter.
Lovely.
Mr. Majeika?
No, I'm quite happy with my slug and lovage sandwich, Mrs. Potter.
Oh.
You'll just have to take over the running of the school, Majeika.
Me? Take over?
At least you'll have the other staff to help you.
There are no other staff, Mr. Potter.
In that case, it's up to you, Majeika.
Yes, Mr. Potter.
So, how many of you teachers were suddenly struck down today, Majeika?
Every single one, sir.
Bar you, Majeika.
Bar me, sir, yes.
Poisoned by a hair, were you, Majeika?
Poisoned by a fud, sir. Poor Mr. Potter.
Mrs. Fudd.
Mr. Potter. Drop of egg custard, Mr. Potter. And if there's anything at all
That we can do, don't hesitate to call on us, will you, Mr. Potter?
Good morning, ladies.
Good morning.
Pot of mugwort, Mr. Potter, keeps away all manner of germs and flies.
Yes.
Get better soon, Mr. Potter.
Don't forget about the inspector, Majeika.
No, Mr. Potter. Miss Haddock's boil in a bag cookery class, Mrs. Hepplewhite's music appreciation class, Mrs. Hipp's fun with sums. But children, how can I possibly cope with this lot?
Question 444. None right so far. Where does the rain in Spain fall?
Is it mainly in the drain?
No, mainly on the plain, sir. Who followed King Richard?
Was it Queen Richard?
Why did Moses cross the Red Sea? Who wrote the Bluebells of Scotland? Name the longest river. The River Nile.
No, the River Walp. It flows right through Walpurgis. It's no use, is it?
No.
But I can't let Mr. Potter down.
We know, sir.
But look at it this way. The inspector will have a whole lot of schools to visit in Bartyshire, sir.
Yes.
So he might not even get around to our St. Barty's, sir.
No. That's true. He's here. He's here. Here.
Inspector?
Next stage. Majeika.
Acting head.
Of school, Inspector.
Yes.
Miss Majeika knew every subject inside out.
Which he doesn't.
Why do the inspector think it's strange we only have one teacher?
Our ethnic dancing class, sir. I'll need a work classroom, sir.
I'll still alive, class, sir.
Our tennis class, sir.
What's that terrible noise?
Our recorder class, sir. Well, Inspector?
Yes, well, everything seems to be in order.
You mean?
All orifices clear, no blockages, no breakages, no bad smells.
You mean we've passed inspection, Inspector?
In a manner of speaking, Mr. Majeika, if I could just have a last look at your old boiler.
You here again?
You two know each other?
Of course we do. We always calls about this time every year, don't you, Percy?
Percy? Percy McStaines will call about
Dreams.
Then where's the real inspector?
Do you know the way to St. Bart's school?
There?
They've taken me there.
You mean I've got to go through all that again, children?
Just look at it as a rehearsal.
A rehearsal?
You know what they say in show business? Break a leg. No, it'll be all right on a night.
thirsty, please. You forgot this.
Hinges need oiling.
This must be her, sir.
Melanie?
You've got to do something, Mr. Majeika.
Oh, I can't do any more, Melanie. I've given my all.
And we all appreciate that. But you have to give a bit more, sir.
Oh, but I'm too whacked to give any more, children.
Gravel, dirty. Finger marks on the woodwork.
But Mr. Potter's relying on you, isn't he, sir?
Her Majesty's Inspector. Doodles Webster Booth. Pleased to meet you, Doodles. This is Miss Melanie Brace-Girdle and Prince, who are your school guides for this afternoon, sir. Madam.
Come this way.
Ready when you are, children.
This way, miss. You can do it, sir.
Having trouble, Majeika?
Oh, yes. You know how in spellcasting class I could never get the hang of doing the same trick twice?
You mean you've conquered it?
No, I mean I still can't do it.
Then think of something else, Majeika.
Our cookery room, Inspector.
And now, children, what does a glob of butter and a spot of water and a pinch of salt make? Eh, children?
A blooming mess.
No, it don't. It makes pastry. Done it, children? And here's some what I have been making earlier.
And this is our music room, Inspector.
What an unusual voice that boy has.
Yes. Phew, that was close. Our natural history class, Inspector?
Familiar lot of children.
Yes, a lot of us have brothers and sisters here.
Any more?
Our Spanish class, Inspector.
Ah, Castilian or Latin American?
In here. Arriba! Arriba!
learn in Spanish, eh? The first word we learn is oi. Isn't it, children? As in, oi, waiter, over here! Shall we practice that, children? Oi, waiter, over here!
Amazing.
I had teacher in Loco. Mr. Majeika, Arts and Crafts.
And which craft is your favourite, Mr. Majeika?
Oh, yes, yes,
Which craft?
yes. Witchcraft.
You're simply a whiz at everything, aren't you, Mr. Majeika?
Yes. Well, I'm certainly impressed, Mr. Majeika.
You are, Webster. Mrs. Doodle's booth.
In fact, I can honestly say that I have never come across a school quite like this one.
No, Doodles. Webster. Mrs. Booth.
No.
Thank you.
Well, Mr. Potter,
A little better. Inspector.
I don't know how you do it, but you seem to run this place like magic, Mr. Potter.
Yes?
St. Barty's School is a credit to you, Mr. Potter.
Is it? Is it really?
No, thank you. I'd rather walk.
Isn't that wonderful, Majeika?
And it's all down to you, sir.
Oh, I wouldn't say that, Melanie. I did have a little bit of help from above.
Now, who's for luncheon? It's stew bladder of mutton today.